Bulls are not gonna. This isn't gonna cut it. No ball movement. Very low assist numbers. Things like that are definitely going to keep the Bulls from being able to win this game. The Bulls are doing some things defensively, right? They're having some stretches there where they're playing good. I mean, Phoenix are hitting a lot of crazy shots right now. Devin Booker with 22 points in the half, but overall, the Bulls are not executing in a way that's really going to get this done. Specifically, that movement. The Bulls right now 6 for 14 from three, 18 for 43 overall on 18 made baskets. They only have 7 assists. Why do you do this every time? Every time. 7 assists. This is not going to cut it. The Bulls and listen, Levine's hit some crazy shots today. He has 17 points. He's 6 for 12. DeMar DeRozan with 13 points. Vooch 1 for 6 so far in this game. So you look at those as being places where the Bulls can try to improve in the second half, but they're going to have to get this shit in gear very, very soon if they're going to want to have a chance to win this game. And that's just period. So yeah. Face palm definitely. Bruh. That's it. Bruh. Cut the cameras. Cut what cameras? What you talking about, man? Cut what cameras? On the game? Yep. Just this has just been really, really weird. Listen, when JaVale McGee hit that 3-pointer, it just really just was a perfect picture of how this game is going. Everything that could go wrong would go wrong. Can't find a good username. First of all, that's a great username. We're still in this. Need some energy though, and more Vooch. I mean, hey, I'm glad that you're optimistic for sure. I know we're injured, but I just want to win some of these games. I just want to see effort, and we're not seeing that. Listen, Javonte Green has had some really good defense on Devin Booker, but Devin Booker has just been hitting this shot, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, Haize, Matt, Troy Brown Jr. and TB make me want to switch fan. It's basically 3 versus 5 out there. I see where you're getting from, man. Yeah, but we're definitely we're getting clapped. MC season, that is for damn sure. Damn sure. Case Bulls didn't have 1 assist in the second quarter. That is crazy, man. Refs are really bad. Game will be lost as expected. The defense is also we play with no energy, but I understand it. We come from back to back and half our roster is out. I get that. I definitely get where you're coming from, but man, that the lack of defensive effort is really, really bad, man. It's just bad. Cap lives with a good point. 4th game in 5 nights. Listen, we were in a tough stretch. It's 10 games in 16 days overall. We're in the middle of that stretch right now, but this has not been a positive game at all. You have to point the finger at the coach because he's made super bad decisions throughout the whole game. Hey, it's not just the coach out there either, man. Like it's really not. The Bulls are not giving very good effort. Pop's in the building. We look terrible. Yeah, Dad. We look bad, man. We look bad. Where's the effort from last night on the defensive end? It's not there. Who knows? They left that in Philly, that's for sure. They definitely left that from Philly. Left that in Philly, I should say. Well, back to doing my homework, just no effort. Oh man. It's not the refs. Look at the product on the court. It's trash. This is Garpack shit. I wouldn't say it's necessarily that bad. But again, when you're missing the amount of players, when you're having to depend on players who were supposed to be back at the end bench players to play heavy minutes, this type of thing happens. That's not an excuse for it, right? That's not at all any excuse. It's just identifying why it's happening. But they definitely need to do something. Definitely need to fix some things that there. I want to see a better effort in the second half. This game probably not going to be a dub. And that's fine. That's fine. But we need to see more effort out there, man, for sure. Pablo, the shots Booker is hitting are crazy. Like Javonte's playing amazing. Yeah, Javonte is playing. He's in position every time. Every time. These are the type of games that make me mad because we could actually be in this game if we just play with sense, urgency, and effort. Listen, the Suns, one of the best offensive and defensive teams out there. This was going to be tough. This was going to be tough, even if we were fully healthy. Again, that's not an excuse. That's just identifying what's going on here. The lack of effort is inexcusable, right? These are professionals. They should be given more effort. Tony Bradley is terrible. I'm glad, it's a lot of things happening out there right now, right? A lot of things, a lot of issues happening. Tyler Cook as well. You guys know I've been a big Cook person. Terrible out there. I don't like Tyler Cook's played 10 minutes and he might as well be invisible while he's been out there, right? I gotta call it out just like I would with Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley's gotten 12 minutes in this game, completely invisible. They both have a plus minus is -5. We have 11 total points off the bench right now. 5 of those coming from Kobe, 3 from Matt Thomas, 3 from Troy Brown Jr. Not going to cut it. 2 points from Vooch. Not going to cut it. Javonte Green, he's not out there, especially in a game like this where he has to guard Booker to score a lot. 4 points. He has a plus minus of -20. Not going to cut it. 7 overall assists. Not going to cut it. 18 to 25 rebounds. We have 18 rebounds. They have 25 overall rebounds. Not going to cut it. Those are the things that are leading to this game being a L for sure. Period. Didn't even notice Cook played. You wouldn't, because he literally did nothing in his time out there. Nothing. As high as I am on the kid, as much as I do want to see him get minutes, he has done nothing out there to show up. His stat sheet, I think, is zeros across the board. Let me go back and look. Cook in 10 minutes has 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks, 0 turnovers, 0 personal fouls, and 0 points. He's dropping a quadruple ocho on these months, like 0. That's not good. That's not good at all. At all. It's not going to cut it. I sympathize with Vooch because he has to try so hard to get rebounds. It's not surprising he can't make shots. And it's agreed, right? Again, I love this. Is not at all hate to Javonte Green, but we definitely need a true power forward out there against matchups like this for sure. Look at how Cam Johnson, who people thought the Suns reached so far on, a teammate of Kobe White, people who like Cam Johnson has really developed into a heck of a player, right? A heck of a player. Defending Zach LaVine out there. Like I thought the moment I saw Cam Johnson on LaVine, I'm like, LaVine needs to get at least 40 today. But Cam is actually not playing great defense on Zach, right? There are definitely times when Zach is blown by him. But damn, that Cam Johnson pick just looks better and better every day. Ocho means 8. Oh, I knew that. I didn't even think about it. I knew that. Alfonso, Troy Brown Jr., Tony Bradley, Matt Thomas, they all need to go. Give us a cheeseburger back for them, right? They need to go. They need to get the hell up out of there. Billy Donovan needs to do something besides chewing the life out of that damn gum. Listen, he does chew the hell out of that gum. That is for sure. He gets every bit of flavor out of that gum every single time. That is for sure. That is for sure. I don't understand why at the half ain't nobody flipping out asking what the fuck are we doing? Why would we need to flip out? Like we see what they're doing. We see it. It's not that we don't see what they're doing. It's no need to flip out. It's no need to flip out. Chewing the life out of that damn stop popping that gum in my Madea voice. Oh, you mean in the locker room? Well, hopefully they are. Like, listen, it like that cold, calm, and collectedness from Billy Donovan, I'm sure is why players seem to love him. But hopefully somebody in there, Mo Cheek, somebody in there is going to hell off. That's for sure. I have to watch the game on NBA TV. This is why I love having League Pass, because you get to choose the commentary team. No. What purpose would Derrick, like literally, as much as I love Derrick Rose, what purpose would he serve on this team where you have Lonzo, Alex Caruso, and Io DeSumo already getting heavy minutes at the guard? What role does Derrick Rose serve? Like truly, and I don't mean that as like a slight to him, but and D Rose can't stay healthy. Again, that applies to all of our guards except Io apparently. But with that being said, I don't think it really solves anything, man. Which person do you want gone on the Bulls? Alfonso McKinney, Tony Bradley, Troy Brown Jr. can stay. Matt, listen, Alfonso has to go first. Like he has to go. We're completely outgunned in the interior. We have the best guard depth in the league, but probably the worst group of bigs with P. Will. I mean, I wouldn't say the worst. We still need to see P. Will and Vooch really play together, but Levine should be resting his back there. I wouldn't say they were never going to win this game. I wouldn't say that at all. Especially, we need to get healthy, but D Rose at the 4. Oh God, listen, that is Malcolm Hill. Malcolm Hill doesn't bother me. Like Malcolm Hill doesn't. Like no, he's not good either. But you can't fill the whole bench with good players. You have to have a couple out there. And I like Malcolm Hill. What he does sometimes defensively, definitely. Again, no. In what way is he going to get minutes? Like that's just throwing another name out of it. No, no. I mean, if you're talking about like replacing it with somebody, like again, D Rose being injured, like no, it's not. It's not going to happen. Oh, without P. Will, that makes sense. Definitely miss Thad Young, man. Definitely miss him. Oh, Malcolm Hill isn't getting paid much anything. It's a minimum contract, so he's not getting paid much anything. JJ Ortiz with the facts. This is not a size problem. The defensive problem, the execution on defense has been sus. We've been small all season, so you're absolutely right. Like we can't now use size as a thing when it's not working for us. Like we do not have nearly the effort, but we're missing players that gave us huge effort. Like I've talked about before, Lonzo and Alex Caruso being able to switch onto anything 1 through 4 in some cases is huge. Derrick Jones Jr., while he doesn't do the things that pop out of the stat sheet or even are eye popping in the thing, he's giving you solid effort and shot blocking at times. We're missing both of those things. Missing those 3 players is really big for us, as well as Kobe's not 100. Zach, we know what's going on with him. So, yeah, for sure. What the hell is Tice doing right now? I don't think he gets a lot of minutes in Houston. He doesn't. But hey, they're praying him for it. But all right, I will see you guys. Hold on, I'll answer this last one, then we'll go. Haize, did you see how Tony Bradley tried to lay the ball in the rim and they blocked it? Can he put some force behind it? No, because he's big and soft. Period. Tony Bradley needs to go. The hardest dunk that Tony Bradley did, I guarantee, is Oreo in a glass of milk. That's the hardest dunk Tony Bradley's had ever in history. I completely guarantee that. I guarantee it. But all right, I will go ahead. Getting back to the game. I'll see you guys after the game in the post game live stream. Like I like to do everything on Go Bulls. Peace.